So high up in the clouds, in the clouds. Only, I'm trying to be your one and only. You're feeling lonely. For fiesta, rest your body, move to the rhythm. Energy, and say bombs in a way. Gonna give it to you straight. Energy, bombs in a way. Doesn't even matter as long as we keep turning it up. Adios. Float away so high up in the clouds. Only, I'm trying to be your one and only. Whenever you're feeling lonely, your body, move to the rhythm, body. Energy, bombs in the way. Give it to you straight. Energy, bombs in a way. Even matter as long as we keep turning it up. Oh, I am not muted. I need to remember to click that. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to stream. I was singing One and Only by X-Love. At least the words I knew how to sing. Because it's K-pop. Welcome. First stream of the year. Happy New Year. We're starting with HornetClan. I have Branchroot coded in as lost in case she wants to join to be with Cone Poppy. And with that, let us just hop into this. And see what crazy events happen in HornetClan. My pronouns are she, her today. Thank you for asking. Title says year 30, not year 31. I will edit that after the stream. 1 second. Okay. Now, let's time skip and see what happens. Never mind, it died. Give me a second. I don't know why it died. It worked when I was testing it a second ago. Okay, this time skip worked. Oh, I didn't take off the BRB. This time skip worked. So I have no idea what caused that crash. I changed nothing. I guess we just gotta remember to save between everything. Also, I see births and deaths. I'm scared. Yellow cough has taken Turbo's life. Yeah. That happened in some time skips. Rest in peace. Crazy child, loved her. Spinel is back to normal. Crocus Whisker is the newest mediator. And they got babies, okay. Curl Dream and Saffron Flame have become mates. Ottersteep was attacked by rats. There's going to be ads in about 1 minute, by the way. Ember Runner no longer has joint pain. Egypt died. That is the bio-mom of Shatterblaze and Whisper Swoop. Pool was touching noses with someone from Galaxy Clan. Cone Poppy's heat exhaustion has abated. And has become mates of Ember Runner. This is just the moon of mates, I guess. Reed's broken bone has healed. Belio? Finding one led by Hair Falcon asked to join the clan. Is it Belio? How do I say that? Belio? Belio? Spinel avoids Turbo's vigil. The side of her slump body is more than he can take. He becomes angry and withdrawn. It feels like the entire clan is just moving on. Turbo's dead. Let's all get married. It'll be so funny. Sorry for the ads. Turbo dead, but Maxstar shakes her head, bewildered. They spoke just a sunrise ago, Maxstar insists. Palemane speaks softly at Turbo's vigil about how she never felt so safe and loved as she did with Turbo. Sprout Bramble didn't mourn on the time skip. And I'm gonna save because we crashed before. Turbo died of yellow cough. Oh, by the way, we do have a song shuffle challenge going on. The song that, if it plays, is Alibis by Mariana's Trench. If it rolls in the music that you guys can't hear but I hear, I will give you a verbal sneak peek for year 31. Balio. Well, let's just go for this. Maxstar is dreading the clan meeting she must call later today. Saffron Flame was wondering what the inside of a two-legged den looks like. Ruby Branch is listening to stories about Scale Plume. Milk considers what his first actions as leader would be. You just got here, dude. Ghost Sheep wants to get to know Hair Falcon better. Crocus Whisker finds mediating emotionally draining. You just became a mediator. I'm pretty sure there was, like, some hate bars. I just can't remember who. Aw, Fawn Kit. Oh my god, Fawn Kit. I'm pretty sure Max and someone had something going on that, like, I wanted to fix. Maybe we should fix that. I'll ask for more mediations later, but we'll get to Fawn Kit later. Spinel pretends to be busy. Falcon is soaking in the new leaf warmth. See, I usually change it, but honestly, this is really funny. So I kind of want to keep it. But we'll see. Linkson is telling the kids about her days as a rogue. Pablo wishes he could take the day off. Basil wants to go hunt. Reed saw a two-legged kit playing with Kitty Pet. Bumblebuzz quizzes his clanmates on the warrior code. Amber Summit is sharing tongues with Spinel. By the way, I did check the code, and, like, HornetClan and Galaxy Clan are really close to going to war. They have, like, an 8 in relations or something. Either an 8 or a 9, I can't remember. Shaka Lilac is appalled at the clanmate blatantly lying. Birchbone does her clanmate's chores with a smile on her face, while she has a mangled leg. Curl Dream has become mates with Saffron Flame, crashes through the bushes and ruins a clanmate's hunt. Ottersteep enjoys the warmth of New Leaf. People saying Spinel Mourning Turbo. I'm pretty sure that Spinel had a crush on Turbo. Yeah. Little bit. Enjoying the warmth of New Leaf. So I got most of the ships I was rooting for. Can you and Ghost Sheep get together? Ember Runner is out on a walk in the territory. Has become mates of Cone Poppy. Pebble Dapple is eating some fresh kill. Someone said Balio. Is that correct? I'm going to say Balio until I am corrected. But he is confident with natural intuition, formerly a kitty pet. Had a cruel two-leg, that's sad. Maybe you and Spinel can bond. Yeah, I don't know, Spinel just hated Stoneshell. Balio is a Lion King name? Lion Guard name? Never watched The Lion Guard, sorry guys. I've heard a couple songs. And I did watch, what's her name? Afina P, I think? I watched their video on The Lion Guard, but I kind of, like, had it on in the background. Mark is worried others are judging her. Cone Poppy saw a pair of two legs near camp today. I'm so happy you got a mate. Sprout Bramble helped bury Turbo, leaving her favorite prey at the grave. That's sad. Sprout Bramble and Pale Mane are now orphans. Saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. Hair Falcon splashes in a puddle of water during a patrol. Pool knows that she has served HornetClan well. I kind of expect Pool to die because Pool dies in like every AU run of this year I've done because she's so old. But Kit thinks Pool doesn't like him. Aw, baby! Rocky Kid is feeling down. So there's Fawn Kit. Hello. Hi, Fawn Kit. Your bio parent is named Lupine. Hello. You look like Swanleaf so much. And then Fawn Kit, because there was two of them. There's also Icicle Kit. Okay, so there's a little boy named Icicle Kit and a little girl named Fawn Kit. I'm gonna make a poll on if we rename Fawn Kit or keep it. I can't see what I'm typing. Because I normally do rename all the ones that, like, are in Galaxy Clan, but this one is kind of funny. So let's do a couple patrols, and then I'll come back to that. So let's do some of the new mates. Hello, Fish. We moved too suddenly. Not the best date, but at least you didn't get stuck in snow or something. Yeah, this is the first moon. This is all the first moon. I wanted to do mate patrols. Hello, practice teamwork. They flow together like two streams. Okay, I can't see which one this is, but something's at 73, so let me check. No. Okay, so Fawn Kit is staying Fawn Kit. That's so funny. Are we gonna steal a rabbit from Galaxy Clan? Yes, and then Otter Steep got a mangled leg. Okay. I'm trying so hard not to, like, jam out to the music I can hear. It was X5s from 6. Anyway, nice conversation with Moss Clan. Hair Falcon, Mark. Are you gonna poison the clan? No. Yellow Cough killed Turbo. Sprout, Bramble, and Reed. Okay, no one got kidnapped by Two Legs. Bumblebuzz, Belio. Abandoned Baby. Hello, Gold Kit. You're 5 moons old, so you're about to be an apprentice. A little charming boy who's quick to make peace. Hello, little baby. Basil, Pablo, Amber Summit. Time to hunt. Vision from Star Clan, they talk about it, whether it was a real vision. And then Falcon can go out. Hello, Bird. Catches a bird. And then let's send out Milk and Ghost Sheep. I have a feeling this is going to be baby boom of HornetClan because we have so many mates and we already got a bunch, like, free kits. Hello, Rust Path with Larkspur Kit, Gossamer Kit. Hello. Where is... okay, so first off, Larkspur Kit, a little daydreamer girl, and Gossamer Kit, a little unruly boy. Now where is your parent? Ooh, hearts. I love hearts. Calico? Are all your calico patches hidden? I'll see if you're adult, if you're not 6 Sprite. You're a grumpy fish-like swimmer, originally from another clan. Okay. Unhappy in her old clan. Oh, I really like Rust Path. I really like how this looks. Can we say this is an old clan cat? Because I don't want to change Rust Path. Yeah, we're gonna keep Rust Path. Look how pretty this is. Okay, I'm gonna make sure to save so in case the game crashes, we don't lose Rust Path. Cherubi Branch has recovered from her joint pain and her dislocated joint has been popped back into place. Bumblebuzz hurt his paws. Ottersteep's ears no longer torn. Pool went missing for a few days. Ghost Sheep and Ottersteep! I got all the ships I was rooting for. Let's go. Falcon has gotten a running nose. Buckkit was climbing a tree, got Splinter. Link's Dawn running nose is gone. Belio accidentally trespassed on the Galaxy Clan territory. And Gold Paw is apprenticed to Falcon. Creek Clan makes sense with the swimming skill. Maxstar wishes she was still in her nest sleeping. Saffron Frame is assessing the clan's physical strength and readiness for potential threats. Please don't start a war with Galaxy Clan. Cherubi Branch is trying to remember the taste of the food her Two Legs used to give her. Milk wonders if it's too late to become a mediator. Ghost Sheep had a nice chat for Kitty Pet. I'm so excited for all the mates. Please have babies that are points. I really want more points. Crocus Whisker cowers in her nest during a particularly rough storm. Is there anyone in particular that, like, hate each other? I do not remember. Like... I did not check before clan because we didn't have a mediator and I didn't think we were getting a mediator. Oh. Or we could ship that. I mean, it has kind of an age gap, but they're adults. This shouldn't be possible in the code that I have. I have it for a 30 moon age difference. Why is this happening? I'll ship it, I just don't know if they're gonna be able to actually become mates. Like, in the code. Don't stop with the funny number. Stop that. Spinel pretends the mouse he's chasing is a bird and that he's a hawk. Rust Path tries to set a good example. Hi, Colby. Are you about to mess up everything? Hi. He is now in front of the computer, in front of the microphone. Hello. I can't see the screen, buddy. Buddy. Hi. Hello. It is raining, by the way, so in like noon, in like 50 minutes, I do want to check if we're in danger of flooding. Colby wants to have a cameo, yeah. Colby, can you sit? Linkston is looking forward to finding more prey. Pablo refuses to talk about where he used to live. Can you hear his little noises? Basil thought she saw a cat, but turns out it's just a two-legged object that looked like one. Reed had a nightmare involving a two-legged trap. Sorry, the cat demands attention. All the pets are a little more needy right now because it is raining. Colby! You're gonna get me copyrighted. Music keeps coming out. What is loose? Okay, I think I fixed the music. Hello? Hello? Is my microphone working? Colby, you are a little menace. Can you please get off my desk? Colby, down. You're getting grounded. Literally. We're on Moon 2. This is not good. Okay, Bumblebuzz wonders if being deputy is really so hard. Oh, now my music is just not playing. Give me a second. Oh, it still says walking dogs. I'm good at streaming. I'm good at streaming. Okay, Amber Summit, nervous about cats at gathering. Happy New Year! Shaka Lilac is sparring with some clanmates. Birchbone is heading to the dirt place. Curl Dream missed the catch and is still sulking. I think it says Branchroot was one of Basil's former apprentices because I forgot to change that because it was Shatterblaze that I edited. Colby, no! Colby, you scare me now. Otter Steve is considering bending the rules just this once, again. Ember Runner is asking Ghost Sheep an important question. Pebble Dapple is running after a colorful beetle. Cute. Okay, now he's sitting on top of my little square container thingy, so he should be fine. Mark is looking forward to finding more prey. Cone Poppy is missing his litter mates. I mean, Branchroot has the chance to join because she seemed like the most likely one to want to join, but we'll see. Sprout Bramble helps out around camp in between his duties. Pale Mane is feeling content. Hair Falcon is whining about clan duties. Gold Paw is fishing his tail back and forth. He is charismatic, quick to make peace. Pool is fetching Falcon from another cat that was looking for her. Buck Kit doesn't think he will ever be an apprentice. Give it 2 more moons, Betty. Rocky Kit is basking in the sun. Colby, can you not mess with my papers? Colby. Fawn Kit. Fawn Kit looks a lot like Carp Fluff. Enjoying the warmth of New Leaf. Icicle Kit enjoys the warmth of New Leaf. Larkspur Kit is feeling quite lazy. Gossamer Kit is craving the taste of frog. Okay. all that, and it was only Moon 2. So let's see. You can go on another date. Hello, Galaxy Clan Sunt. Well then, we went in circles, couldn't find them, and the relation has worsened. I fear that we may go to war. Wait, Restless Sleeper? Again? Oh no, Larkspur Kit, this did not go well the last time we had one in this clan. Sprout Bramble can got with Link's Dawn and Amber Summit. Hello, Squirrel. Misses it. Falcon can go out with Gold Paw. Small Dog. Hisses at the small dog. Good job. Reed, Hair Falcon, and Basil can go out. 2-on-1 fighting. Hair Falcon tries to keep her eyes on both her clanmates at once, but Basil and Reed find a rhythm together, and Hair Falcon just can't keep up. After the match, Basil and Reed agree that they'll have to try some of these moves at a future skirmish. Pablo, Pebble Dapple, and Bumblebuzz. Good chance to practice new fighting techniques. Bumblebuzz takes charge. You saw Osprey, honestly, not that long ago. She popped up with Red Noise in the Dark Forest. When, the Viper Clan and Hornet Clan cats were fighting against the Butterfly Cult. It was like 2 years ago or something. Cone Poppy, we can do another date. Hello, practice teamwork. Nice practice session. Shaka Lilac and Mark and Belio. Hello, Bird. Mrs. the Bird. We can do a solo next moon, because I forgot to save someone. Let's do Milk and Ghost Sheep. Hello. Milk and Ghost Sheep search and harvest and any herbs they can get their paws on. Later that day, they reunite in front of camp. Just as the sun is setting, their mouths stuffed full of herbs. And Cherubi Branch. Nice crop of blackberry leaves. Okay, 2 moons in. Birchbone healed from her mangled leg. Bumblebuzz's pads have healed. Ghost Sheep got his paw stuck in a 2-leg trap, but escaped with only a sprain. Pale Mane is no longer grieving. Bucket Smallcut has healed up nicely. I didn't notice that this camp had, fireflies. Have I just not been paying attention? Max Star is eavesdropping on Linkston. Saffron Flame had a nightmare involving 2-leg trap. Cherubi Branch forbids anyone from disturbing her while working. Milk is wondering how the cats he helped in the past are doing. Ghost Sheep enjoys the warmth of Greenleaf. Currently has a sprain. Crocus Whiskers saw a kitty pet with no fur at all. Again, I don't really want to, look for cats. To, We can mediate this. I usually do all the looking before stream because it's just easier. Spinel wants to compliment Belia's fighting techniques. You would not believe your eyes of 10 million fireflies. Rustpath can't find Milk anywhere. Falcon saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Linkston is wondering what the inside of a 2-legged den looks like. Pablo tries to set a good example for younger cats. Basil is sitting in the shade trying to hide from the heat. Reed can't keep up with Ember Runner. Bumblebuzz can't find Cone Poppy anywhere. Someone asked to check what he thought about Turbo. Decently liked Turbo. Amber Summit purrs as a cool breeze hits him. Shaka Lilac thinks Gold Paw will make a fine warrior. Birchbone is helping the medicine cat organize herb stores. Curl Dream is whining about clan duties. Otter Soup saw a kitty pet rolling around a 2-leg garden. Ember Runner doesn't understand why the other warriors are hesitant to train with Smoke. Pebble Dapple daydreams about being a warrior in Tiger Clan. Belio is startled by a squirrel. Mark is chattering at the birds in the trees above. Cone Poppy is too nervous to tell another cat they're wrong. Sprout Bramble doesn't want to go on dusk patrol. Pale Mane is asking Basil an important question. Hair Falcon saw her parent at the border today. I wonder which one. Goldpaw wonders if Hair Falcon was a good apprentice. Hairpaw got up to some shenanigans. Hairpaw definitely did some stuff. Pool is cloud watching. Buttkit got in trouble for bringing thorns into the nest. Rocky Kit is worried Falcon is overworking herself. Fawn Kit is whining about the heat. Is this Swan Song's white patch? Sorry, it's just registering. Oh my god. Fawn Kit And has Swan Song's white patch. Okay, then. There's an ad in like 1 minute. I'm going through. Icicle Kid's excited for his apprentice ceremony. Larkspur Kit is sitting in the shade trying to hide from the heat. Gossamer Kit is asking older cats about how kittens are made. Woo! Hello, Birchbone. Let's send you out with your family. Well, I was looking for more siblings, but yeah, it really is just them. Okay. Hello, large dog. Saffron Flame selflessly takes the lion's share of the run as the patrol leads the dog on, exhausting himself almost to the point of danger, but leading the dog far away from HornetClan's borders. Thank you, Saffron Flame. Someone said a solo. I'm not going to send out Goldpaw alone. Hello, ads. Sorry for them. We see a shrew. We missed the shrew. Hairpaw killed Pigeon, which was an elder in Viper Clan and the previous deputy. Bumblebuzz. Sunning. Ignoring the dangerously tempting napping opportunity and trots off to sharpen his claws. Reed can go out with Pablo and Amber Summit. Year of Children. Summit Kit. Oh my god. Amber Summit found Summit Kit. Hello. Fearless Picky Nest Builder. This is really funny. I'm gonna make you the child of Amber Summit because I just think that's funny. That's not a point, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's just a smoke kit. Yeah. It's just smoke. Look what I found. This is mine now. Okay, that's just funny. Sprout, Bramble, Curl Dream, and Basil. Good chance to practice teamwork. Well, Basil decides, at least she knows now how much HornetClan needs to work on their cooperation. Great StarClan, that was a terrible performance. Pale Mane, Pebbled Apple, Ember Runner. Hello, Bird. We narrowly miss it. Lynx Dawn, Hair Falcon, Cone Poppy. Hello, Loner. Healing skills. We have free medicine cats, we're fine. Shaka Lilac, Belio, and Mark. Hello, Borderlines. Gets a mouse. And then Cherubi Branch. Garlic. We get Garlic and Dandelion. Getting Mallow. Is distracted today. It affects his work. Saving and let us time skip. No births or deaths. Branchroot joined the clan. It says back to the clan, but this just means Branchroot joined the clan. Well then. So I will say Branchroot did indeed die in the Galaxy Clan save. I'm gonna be honest, it was later in the year and I haven't gotten to that point in my notes, so I kind of forgot how she died. But I do know she died. So this is saving Branchroot from death. I kind of forgot how she died, though. I have not double-checked my notes that far yet. Spinel is no longer grieving. Neither is Maxstar. Ottersleep's leg is feeling better. Cone Poppy got heat exhaustion. Falcon's running nose is gone. Amber Summit has heat stroke. Buckpaw is given the basil. Oh, Rocky Kit became a mediator apprentice. Really embracing the mediator choice. And Rustpath is back to normal. Hello, we got a mediator apprentice. Giving advice to Gossamer Kit, Saffron Flame is delighted by the slow passage of time. Ruby Branch is feeling silly. Milk is wondering how Gossamer Kit is doing. Ghost Sheep forbids anyone from disturbing him when working. Crocus Wizard is asking Cone Poppy an important question. Hello, Cone Poppy. Is it about Branchroot? Hello. Is there someone we can mediate with that? Rocky Paw feels a sense of dread. Oh no, baby. You're childish, you splash in puddles. And then, let's see. I remembered that these two didn't used to get along, but I wanted to show off that I accidentally made them, like, super love each other because I was trying to edit Branch's relations with him, and then I mistook it for Ghost Sheep, so wanted to show that off because I thought it was funny. Spinell's humming a tune he heard in her two-leg place. Rustpath saw a kitty pet with no fur at all. Falcon wants to go on patrol. Linkston found a wonderful napping spot. Pablo chats with Ghost Sheep about what it's like to be a medicine cat. Basil is debating swimming to cool down. Reed is trying to set a good example for younger cats. Bumblebuzz is sitting in the shade trying to hide from the heat. Amber Summit is sharing tongues of Hair Falcon. Shaka Lilac tries to set a good example for younger cats. Birchbone is craving the taste of rabbit. Oh, I forgot to make Bumblebuzz and Branchroot, like, actually be friends. Because they are friends in the Galaxy Clan save, and I forgot to do that, so I'm just gonna mediate it and do it myself. Oopsie. Craving rabbit. Curl Dream bounces around the territory on a border patrol. Otter Steep is craving rabbit. Ember Runner wonders what Basil is up to. Pebble Dapple doesn't get any work done all morning, too busy climbing trees. Belio is debating swimming. Mark is a little exhausted from how many cats come to her for things. Branchroot can't find Birchbone anywhere. Oh, you changed to Wise. Were you Wise when I edited you in, or were you still faithful, or did you just change? Because if you changed in between me editing you in, that was my mistake. That was a game. If it was me editing you in, that was a me mistake. Cone Poppy is roped into playing Moss Ball with the kits. Sprout Bramble is feeling peckish. Palemane saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. We can do Branch Cone Patrol when Cone Poppy is feeling better. Goldpaw saw a kitty pet with fluffy fur. Buckpaw feels a sense of dread. Are both of them feeling a sense of dread? Oh no, babies! Pool saw a pair of two legs near camp. Fawn Kit is finding Rustpath annoying. Icicle Kit is trying to force his way into being allowed to guard camp. I'm gonna hydrate before I dehydrate. Larkspur Kit is pestering Mark for a badger ride. Gossamer Kit is worried about Rustpath, and Summit Kit can't find Linkston anywhere. Okay, then. Someone said they'll look at Turbo. I'll look at Scale Plume while we're here. Scale Plume has an omen to send. Okay, then. And then we wanted to look at Turbo. Cleaning the blood from her claws. Already fighting down there. Okay, Turbo. Check the pinned comment on the stream. I'm gonna edit it after the stream. Okay, Buckpaw and Basil. Hello, HornetClan. Well, the patrol is standoffish and cold. That's not good. Maxstar can go out with Bumblebuzz. Small dog. Maxstar hisses at it and they chase it away. I believe I coded them both as Spinell's kids to keep them related. Yeah. just for bloodline's sake. Pebble Dapple and Pablo and Branchroot can go out. We're going hunting. Perfect time of day. Good job. Sprout Bramble can go out with Mark, and then the next one can be a solo. Hello, Cat. Cat is dead. That is sad. Solo. Ottersteep. Don't die. Okay, you're just hunting. Good job. You missed the mouse. It's okay. Belio can go out with Goldpaw and Falcon. Hello, Rabbit. We catch the rabbit. Gonna do a big patrol. Curl Dream, Ember Runner, Hair Falcon, Linkston, Spinel, and Shaka Lilac. Linkston starts telling the story of their ancestors. I think Linkston joined on like the last moon of last year. Shaka Lilac takes Linkston aside and reminds her coldly to focus on her duties. Oh boy. Hello, did you see that Branchroot joined the clan? Crocus Whisker became a mediator. Rocky Paw became a mediator apprentice. Turbo died. There's a lot of babies. Tailmane Reed. Hello, Rabbit on HornetClan. We steal it. Birchbone, Saffron Flame, and Rustpath. Hello. Trespassing Rogue, and we chased them off. Well, we didn't chase them off, they kind of just ran. Milk and Cherubi branched. They completely forgot where the herb patch was. How embarrassing. Anyway, time skip. No births or deaths. Saffron Flame finds orange flower bowls out in a walk and decides to keep them. I want to see that. That works so well for Flame in your name. That's going to be so cute to add. Ghost Sheep recovered from his sprain. Cone Poppy recovered from heat exhaustion. Reed got heat exhaustion. Amber Summit no longer has heat stroke. Buckpaw has a stomach ache. Milk got maple seeds from Maxstar. Fun. Maxstar is calling an important clan meeting. Saffron Flame saw some wandering two legs today. Cherubi Branch chats with Milk about what it's like to be a medicine cat. Milk is wondering if it would be better to be a mediator again. Again, that status just kind of rolls a lot with that skill. I like your maple seed. Called an important meeting for him to get maple seeds. Wait. I have an idea of what that might be about, but I don't know how silly it is. Maxstar might be being petty, and she might be implementing the medicine cats get accessories rule. that Galaxy Clan has. I don't think that's what happened, but I think that is funny. If that was it. Because Ghost Sheep already has, like, the leaf on his head and the death berries, like, in the art. Crocus Whiskers chattering at the birds in the trees above. I'm gonna mediate Bumble and, Branch again so that they actually like each other more. Hippity hoppity, your tradition is now our property. Rocky Paw saw a yappy little dog today. Spinel doesn't get any work done all morning, too busy climbing trees. Yeah, Ghost Sheep has death berries. 1 second. Have you never noticed that in his art? Have you never noticed that he has death berries in his art? That's what those are. Rustpath is debating smoking Nicole down. Falcon is worried Sprout Bramble is overworking himself. He looks like Christmas, yeah. Linkston is pretending to be busy. Pablo cowers in his desk during a particularly rough storm. Basil wants to go on patrol. HornetClan be like, I'm a culturally appropriate that, thank you. HornetClan was essentially founded on rage baiting. Basil wants to patrol, Reed is humming. Mumblebuzz is wondering what living with 2 legs must be like. Amber Summit had a nice chat with Loner outside the territory. Shaka Lilac can't find Belio anywhere. Birchbone saw a 2-leg kit playing with a dog. Curl Dream wants to critique Bumblebuzz's fighting techniques. Ottersteep ate a mouse while on patrol. Ember Runner is wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. Pebble Dapple doesn't get any work done all morning, too busy climbing trees. Belio. Okay, it's bugging me. What is the name of the food that has the egg that has the baby bird already in it, like still in it? Because I know it's not Belio. But it keeps making me think of that, and I know that's not what it's called. Balut, thank you. Thank you. Mark is looking around camp for someone to share tongues with. Yeah, sorry for the bad mental image or the bad, knowledge of learning that exists, if you don't agree with that. Branchroot is feeling peckish. It was just in my mind and I kept thinking of it. I was like, I know it starts with a B. Branchroot feels peckish. Cone Poppy had a nice shot of a kitty pet. I'm gonna send you out with your sister. Sprout Bramble saw a kitty pet with no fur. Debating if I bring up figs again. Pale Mane is finding the buzzing of cicadas annoying. Hair Falcon is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Because I know I ruined figs for Mom. Goldpaw feels disappointment after a missed catch. Those who know. Buckpaw cowers in his nest during a particularly rough storm. And if you do like figs, don't look it up. Pool is out on a walk in the territory. Fawn Kit cowers in her nest during a rough storm. Baby. Icicle Kit is purring loudly. Larkspur Kit is fighting sleep and failing. Interesting as a restless sleeper. Not the extra protein. Gossamer Kit is buzzing after swallowing a cicada. Pretty close to the conversation we're having right now about the figs. Summit Kit is trying to force her way into being allowed to guard camp. Okay, and patrol time. I want to send out the siblings. Sometimes it's just nice to hang out for a sibling, especially at the slopes carpeted with blooming wildflowers, buzzing with insects, and promising easy hunting together. A scruffy yellow-nosed rat, a bundle of yellow pine chipmunks, and a patrol spent retreading all their favorite in-jokes. It's a good day. That's really cute. Sorry, I was reading the chat, the comment about grapes, and it is horrifying me. Pablo, Goldpaw, and Falcon can go out. Free 65. Oh yeah, it is a year for the moons. Hello, Red Fox. We chase it out. Linkston, Ember Runner. Next patrol can be a solo. Ember Runner gets it. Good job. Curl Dream. Hello. Hi, Eddie. Curl Dream spins around just in time to see an impressive, vicious kitty pet lunging at her. Once she recovered from her momentary shock, Curl Dream easily overpowers the kitty pet, who's snarling something about the dog being his friend. The odd pair quickly run off, leaving behind a slightly dazed and very confused Curl Dream. Hello, Eddie. You are ambitious, a good fighter, and a good mediator. You look really cool. Your collar, like, blends in with your body. This is peak owning a black cat experience. Just a void cat. And then Basil can get with Buckpaw. Oh, Buckpaw has a hard time sleeping. His dreams are filled with shadows and images. Basil cannot relate to the frankly nightmarish scenes that Buckpaw has been tormented by, but she can't believe her clanmate has been going through so much without anyone noticing. Wrapping her tail around Buckpaw's shoulders. Interesting to do that with your half tail. I think that's supposed to be tells. She tells Buckpaw this will be alright. She's going to have to make sure that Buckpaw doesn't have to shoulder this burden alone. Thank you, Basil. Thank you for being nice. And then let's send out a date, because I don't think we have yet since they became mates. Otterseep comments that she could not help but think of what legacy she would leave behind. Ghost Sheep and Otterseep spend their time on the patrol discussing how to StarClan the end of their lives does not mean it's the true end. Even in StarClan, cats have their role to play. Otterseep's legacy would shine brighter than any star. Interesting with Otterseep being a child of Maxstar. We can check out the Dark Forest. Unfortunately, Adderstripe doesn't have any, statuses because I still haven't even coded her in, and it's just the guide. It's the guide with the name Adderstripe, but it's not Adderstripe at all. Laurel is thinking about walking in the dreams of Branchroot. Warblerize is watching Milk with a sly smile. Dart feels regret. Rhymegrass wonders if everything was worth it. Trying to eat bark. Lost all hope. Well then. Hey, Laurel. Hey, don't. Sprout, Bramble, Rustpath, and Belio. Hello, bird. We caught it. Pebbled Apple, Spinel. Next one can be a solo. Hello, large dog. At least for Pebbled Apple, she responds on sheer instinct, which is to say, she barks back at it. Nice. Hair Falcon's going out alone. Hello, Red Fox. Got bit by a fox. Okay, then. And then Amber Summit, Max Star. Borderlines. We get a mouse. Mark, Bumblebuzz, and Palemane. Bumblebuzz suggests good chance to practice fighting. Unfortunately, no one steps up to teach. Birchbone, Saffron Flame. Ooh, don't poison the clan. Dang it! Birchbone got poisoned. Crocus Whisker got poisoned. That scares me. Crocus Whisker is really old. Gossamer Kit got poisoned. That's also scary because that's a baby. Buckpaw got poisoned. Oh boy. Birchbone caught a poisoned rabbit. Shaka Lilac. Don't. Started dying. I'm gonna hydrate because Shaka Lilac just dehydrated. Shaka Lilac is trying to take me with him. Okay. Druby Branch. Rip shakalaka boom boom. Getting Juniper. Seems to have forgotten where to find the Juniper tree. Milk. Unfortunately, HornetClan doesn't seem to be the only thing after dandelions, and Milk can't gather from patch without killing off the already damaged plants. Okay then, the next moon is going to be halfway through the year. I see births and deaths. Hopefully it's just the ones that we already... Are you okay, Yoshi? Are you choking too? Yoshi? Sorry about that. Yoshi's heart is doing a little worse. He's an old man. Max Star slipped on some prey, twisted her paw. Palemane was caught sharing prey with Eddie. Reed recovered from heat exhaustion. Buckpaw no longer has a stomach ache. Gossamer Kit died from the poison in his body. I'm gonna send you the Star Clan. It's Shaka Lilac and Gossamer Kit. Let me check what Gossamer's full name would have been. Gossamer Willow, aw. Max Star is looking forward to today. Saffron Flame is playing Moss Ball with Fawn Kit. Yeah, poor Rustpath. Druby Branch is proud of her ability to care for her clanmates. Milk is proud of his ability to care for his clanmates. Ghost Sheep, you could have matched with all the medicine cats, but you're crushing leaves. I think ads are coming up in 1 minute. Crocus Whisker finds mediating emotionally draining. You are currently poisoned. Truvy Branch Girl, no, a kit just died. Rocky Paw is feeling sassy. I'm gonna do one more mediation between these two and then we'll leave it. Spinell's looking for the next gathering. Rustpath left Gossamer Kit's vigil early due to grief. Also, sorry if I sound a little weird. Suddenly got very out of breath. Falcon is crushing leaves under her paws. Linkston tries to set a good example for younger cats. There's ads playing right now. I wanna sing songs, but I hate my voice, and you think getting compliments of underrated song playing right now. Unfortunately, the title is called Not a Twink. But an artist on YouTube has a actual like animatic type music video to the song that he made. And I think he's like I think he's a minor, so pretty good honestly for like a young kid. Anyway, Pablo doesn't want to go on the dawn patrol. Basil found a wonderful napping spot outside camp. Reed wants to critique Falcon's fighting techniques. Bumblebuzz is staring off into space. I'm trying to remember what the name of that guy's channel is. Give me a second. Akezu? One second. Here's what his art looks like. Random shout out. Amber Summit went out to hunt by himself. Birchbone worries about the lack of prey Leaf Bear will bring. Curldroom is helping to escort the medicine cat to gather herbs. Ottersteep is heading to the dirt place. Ember Runner thinks that Smoke could take on a badger solo. Please don't do that. I have trauma with badgers. Pebble Dapple thought she saw a cat, but turns out it's just a two-legged object that looked like one. Belio wishes others would stop thinking that he's soft because of his kitty pet past. Mark feels happy knowing she's someone others can talk to. Branchroot is craving the taste of Vole. Cone Poppy leaps into a pile of fallen leaves. Sprout Bramble wants to work hard knowing Nook Holly is watching him. That's cute. Did Curl have a med cat thing that I missed? Yeah, Curldream can go help out the medicine cats. Saw a kitty pet rolling around two-legged garden. Was it Eddie? I think you were the one that was touching noses. Hair Falcon found a wonderful napping spot. Goldpaw wants to become a fierce warrior someday. Buckpaw wonders if Linkston was a good apprentice. Please don't die to your poisoning. Pool is proud to be a HornetClan elder. Fawnkit wants to snuggle, and you are going to be an apprentice next moon. Same with you, Icicle Kit, who is wondering if clouds are as soft as they look. Sorry about your sibling. Larkspur Kit, same with you though, gonna be an apprentice. Mourning Gossamer Kit. Summit Kit is cloud watching. And let us go on patrols. Reed can go out with Falcon and Goldpaw. Animal Tracks While Falcon has the skills to use tracks to their full potential in their own hunt, she completely fails to communicate how anyone else might be able to do that. Falcon needs to work on her communication skills. Bumblebuzz did commit a murder, just so you know. Bumblebuzz killed Laurel. Palemane can got with Basil. Eyes glowing with the last ray of sunset. Huge amount of prey. And Solo, rest path. I'm scared. Time to herself. Gets lost in the territory somehow. Yeah, probably just Mourning Gossamer Kit. Branchroot and Curl Dream. Never mind, Curl Dream is going out with Medicine Cat. And Mark. It's snowing. Despite the snow, we managed to hunt successfully. A sense of security and confidence drives her forward. Let's send Curl Dream out with Ghost. We're getting moss. We're getting a lot of moss. Linkston, Pablo. Hello, goats. Quite the spectacle. We watch them. Boleo, Ember Runner, Bumblebuzz. Hello, Galaxy Clan. Little awkward with Bumblebuzz. And it worsened. Awkward tension fills the air. Eventually, everyone leaves. Sprout Bramble, Amber Summit. We see a mouse. We get it. And Solo, Pebble Dapple. We see a shrew. We catch it. Spinel can go with Otter Steep. New fighting techniques. Nice practice session with the new daughter-in-law. Saffron Flame, Cone Poppy. Large Dog. Saffron Flame again selflessly takes on the lion's share of the run. The second time he's done that this year. And then Milk can go with Cherubi Branch. We need to stop finding babies. Because I'm too weak. Oh god, there's so many. Slate Twist, Bluff Kit, Light Kit, Stretch Kit. I'm running out of a little of my voice. Give me a second. Hydrate before you dehydrate. I feel fine. My voice is just dying a bit. Hello, Slate Twist. You are another originally from another clan. What is going on with the old clans? Used to live in a different clan until a sign from Star Clan told her to leave. Well, you're pretty. Another one with a heart. Childish Fast Runner. And then there is Bluff Kit, Self-Conscious Girl, Light Kit, a Quiet Boy, and Stretch Kit, a Bossy Girl. Well then. Despite the lethality of the poison that coursed through her, Crocus Whisker has finally managed to stay alive. Considering there's no births or deaths, I think everyone that was poisoned survived. But we'll see. Birchbone got lucky, recovered from the poison, no longer in shock. Ghost Sheep sprained his paw. Buckpaw has survived from the poison. Moke stands before the clan and announces that he won't be there forever and it's time to take on an apprentice. He tells the clan that he's specifically chosen Fawn Kit, now Fawn Paw, to be his new apprentice. Okay, then. And Icicle Paw got Ember Runner. Larkspur Kit got Rust Path. Larkspur Paw sheepishly apologizes, and the two have a good laugh as they accidentally shove her nose into Rust Path's. I read that way out of order, you get what I meant. The Viper Clan Medicine Cat comes asking HornetClan if they have any raspberry to spare. Graciously, our clan decides to aid our allies. Yep, Fawn Medicine Cat. This is really funny. Maxstar is counting how many lives she has left. You still have 8, girl. Saffron Flame is sharing tongues of friends. Truby Branch is worried Spinel is overworking himself. Milk is checking up on the warriors. Ghost Sheep forbids anyone from disturbing him when working. Hello, Fawnpaw. You are cold with an active imagination. Fawnpaw. I swear. Crocus Whisker is thinking about a strange two-leg object. Rocky Paw is wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. Spinel is watching the sky for hawks. Rustpath is glad it's not so hot out anymore, and you got an apprentice. Falcon pretends to be busy. Lynxdon is wondering if StarClan is watching over cats outside the clan. I also am wondering what Fawnpaw's full name is. I've been, like, blocking myself from pausing it and, like, blocking the screen to check what it is, but I will hold back. Chances are Fawnpaw's not getting the full name this stream anyway. Basil curses a squirrel that just barely got away. Reed is tidying up some stray moss that blew into the clearing. Bumblebuzz takes pride in how well run his patrols always are. Amber Summit is trying to remember the taste of food his 2 legs used to give him. Slate Twist jumps around on patrol while you're still recovering from birth. Birchbone sharpens her claws. Fawn Toe. Fawn Hoof. Curl Dream is sparring with some clanmates. Ottersteep recently put a dead snake at the camp entrance to scare the clanmates. Ember Runner's repairing camp walls. Pebble Dapple wishes Goldpaw was her apprentice. Oh, you want an apprentice? Are you the only one of your siblings that is not? No, okay, Ottersteep also hasn't. Maybe you'll get an apprentice soon. Baleo wants to get to know Bumblebuzz better. Mark had the apprentices very engaged in a tall tale. Branchroot is thinking about her old clanmates. Cone Poppy knows Summit Kit will make a great clanmate someday. Sprout Bramble is glad it's not so hot out. Fawn Snarf. Okay, I need to talk about, I made a clan called Seek Snarf Clan as a joke clan because I wanted to see how long it would take for Snarf to pop up as a name. And as I was picking the cats to be in the clan, there was someone named Pumpkin Snarf already. So I insta won that challenge. That was really funny. It was just some random thing I did on the side, like, just for fun. And it was just really funny that instantly the game was like, oh, you're looking for Snarf? Hair Falcon wants to compliment Pablo's fighting techniques. Goldpaw catches extra prey for Leaf Bear. Buckpaw plays a prank onto Ruby Branch. Iciclepaw is determined to master a hunting technique by dusk. You are competitive and active play fighter, and you are playful, still a restless sleeper, in the medicine cat den after getting a small injury. Get rid of the poll. Loudpaw is Loudstarf now. Last I checked, Loudjoy seems to be winning. There's a poll for Loudpaw's new name, if you missed that. Loudclaw was her name in-game, but that really just doesn't fit her personality. Pool is hoping she finds an opportunity to slip back into her nest. Summit Kit is staring off into space. Oh, baby, you're gonna be an apprentice next moon. Bluff Kit is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. You are so pretty with your cyan eyes. And then there's Light Kit. watching Saffron Flame work. You're an avid play fighter. You're a picky nest builder. And then there's Stretch Kit, who is bossy, never sits still. You do have white spotting. It's just very hard to see it. Oh, in that Seek Snarf clan, by the way, I also got a point that was a white-based cat, but, like, with a tint. And then the point markings were white. So you could barely see that cat had, like, white point markings. It was a troll. Seek Snarf Clan was a cruel joke. Larkspur Paw and Rustpath. Hello, Loner that's injured. Oh, Mira died. Rest in peace, Mira. They're bleeding out. Rustpath attempts to staunch the bleeding. I want to see who Mira was. Hello, you were completely white. You were 97 moons old, vengeful, impressive climber. Probably not a good cat, but you know. Plot twist: Rust and Slate come from Seek Snarf Clan. Okay, Fawn Paw, go out with milk. We're going raspberries. Suddenly revealing several brambles, milk assumed were roses are actually useful for herb harvesting. Fawn Paw isn't commenting on her mentor's mistake. Perfect, there's a good crop of raspberries just waiting for them, and the bramble seems to be sending out new exploratory branches too, promising more growth in the future. Seeing the leaves set out to dry, Fawn Paw watches over them diligently, makes Milk feel he can relax. Okay, I can read. Saffron Flame. Let's send you out on a date. Hello, Viper Clan. Nice conversation. Recent battle, apparently. We'll see if that even happens. Icicle Paw, let's send out with Ember Runner. Muffled Thump. Hello, Kia. Icicle Paw screeches, and the Kia screeches back. A huge explosion of noise and feathers. Later, Ember Runner tells Icicle Paw they're lucky the bird was entertained rather than scared or offended. Entertained? It's not gonna be very entertaining if... Sorry. Let's see. Sorry, I'm like reading all the different Miras in chat. And I want to know if I'm like misremembering. Is Mira the other girl in K-pop Demon Hunters with Zoe and Rumi? Because I'm not seeing that mentioned as a Mira, so I'm fearing I'm misremembering her name. Okay, she is. Linksong can go out with Pablo and Sprout Bramble. Hello, hunting party. Let's do... Oh, Sprain. Let's do a big patrol next. The pink one, yeah. Falcon, Goldpaw, Bumblebuzz, Birchbone, Palemane, and Buckpaw. Never mind, Buckpaw should go out with Basil, so... Never mind. Okay, Palemane, you can go away, and you two can go. Oh boy, rogues! Posture and Jeer eventually provoking a battle. The clan cats are strong, however, and the rogues seem to be weakened by hunger. Some ex-members, possibly. Amber Summit, Palemane. The next one can be a solo. Hello. I'm gonna pretend we didn't see that one just because we're getting a little overpopulated. Oh, Mark. Hello. Huge amount of prey. Spinel, Branchroot, Belio. Getting squirrels. Large amount of squirrels. Pebble Dapple, Reed, Ottersteep. Don't remind me of Kane right now. I'm still in pain from episode 7. Hello, Viper Clan apprentice. You know, this could be one of Hair Falcon's little siblings. This could be one of Hair Falcon's little siblings. Just pointing that out. Dang it, we have to change the name, but Makina Pa. We'll see who that actually is when we play Viper Clan. Hello. You're apprenticed to Palemane. So, we'll see who that is when we play Viper Clan. Narrowly missed the mouse. Cherubi branch. Looking for lungwort. And we find it. Nope, don't find it, we get sore. Macarena Pa. Eh, Macarena. 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 Eh, Macarena. Do you guys know what the Macarena is about? So don't you worry about my boyfriend, the one whose name is Nicolino. I don't want him. I don't need him. I don't like him, so I... What am I supposed to do? He was out of town, and his 2 friends were so fine. Just so you don't... Just in case you don't know what that song's about. The Pina Colada song is equally not wholesome. It is about cheating. So is the Pina Colada song. The Pina Colada song is actually about trying to cheat on their partner, so they found an ad in the paper, but then they go to cheat, and the person they meet up with is their partner, who was also trying to cheat. Anyway, time skip. I see bursts and deaths. Spinel leap from a rock, didn't quite land right. Maxstar can move without pain. I think we already knew that Maxstar was the one responsible for Scaleplum's death. She was kind of being very loud about it. Cherubi Branch's soreness is gone. I'm scared to go down. Saffron Flame has white cough. Ottersteep announced that she is expecting kids. Please have a point. She dares any cat to force her into the stuffy old nursery, and to her delight, no cat tries to. Pebble Dapple was touching noses with Gust. Mark was bruised. Hello, hi Gust. Running carelessly around the thunder path and was nearly hit by a monster. Jesus. Don't do that. Hair Falcon healed from the bite wound. Slipped but landed. Man, I don't know. There's so many songs that they play in schools that they, like, just don't care about because they sound happy and they just don't listen to the words. Goldpaw. Goldpaw is named Gold Run in honor of his energy. That's really cute. Summit Paw is apprenticed to Pablo. Oh, as Summit Paw grows, she seems incapable of not snoring and panting loudly, until eventually it's clear her lungs are a little weaker than normal. Yeah, like pumped up kicks. Great song to play in schools, guys. Maxstar thinks she had been hearing the voices of StarClan cats. Interesting. Is it Scale Plume? Hey Yeah is another good example. Saffron Flame is feeling quite lazy. Ruby Branch thinks about all the kibble she used to eat. Doesn't even compare to the fresh kill she eats now. Milk can't wait until the StarClan sends an omen. I think Scale Plume did send an omen. We can check on Scale Plume. Hello. What is Ottersteep's secret? Is it that she's expecting babies? Wait, that would be really funny if instead of, like, haunting Maxstar, like, ooh, you killed me, instead Scale Plume is like, your child is expecting babies. Ghost Sheep takes the fresh kill that Buckpaw was saving, specifically because he was saving it. Sibling moment. He currently has a sprain. You're gonna have babies. Fawnpaw shows off to the kids. I do see suggestions that it might be a secret mate, but we'll see. Do you feel old yet? Give me a second, by the way, because my music stopped. Sometimes on the web version of Spotify, when an ad plays, it just breaks the music. It doesn't load an ad, and the music just breaks. Crocus Whiskers worried she might have made things worse. Interesting. Out of curiosity. Tried to mediate the family, ended up with some pushback. Scale Plume is the gender reveal cake! Rocky Paw promises to do her best today. I think they could have 6. I'm not sure. They might be out of the age range. Promises to do her best today. Playing tricks on his fellow clanmates. Guys, I cannot focus. The chat is so funny. Congrats, it's a boy. I thought you were dead. Rustpath is wondering what living with 2 legs must be like. Falcon is crushing leaves under her paws. Blinkston wonders all that Pool has seen and done. Pablo is crushing leaves. Basil lines the elder's nest with downy feathers. Reed is giving advice to Palemane. Bumblebuzz is proud of Buckpaw's progress. I am running out of breath. Give me a second. I'm gonna hydrate. Man, don't manifest the kits being her doom. I want to stay with the happiness for now. Amber Summit went out to hunt. I keep saying that Basil is a sweetheart when it comes to HornetClan specifically. It's the other clans that she's two-faced to. Slate Twist is sparring with some clanmates. Birchbone had a nice chat with Loner. Girl Dream bounces around the territory on a border patrol. Ottersteep saw a yappy little dog today. I'm excited. I really hope they have a point. Ember Runner is sparring with some clanmates. Pebble Dapple doesn't get any work done all morning, too busy climbing trees. Bulio is playing a prank on Ottersteep. Mark is crushing leaves under her paws. Branchroot saw her littermate at the border today. Cute. Could be spotted or shrew. Cone Poppy is drinking water from a nearby stream. We could send Otter out with a medic for safety. Sprout Bramble thought he saw a cat. There's going to be ads in about 1 minute. Pale Mane is giving advice to Rest Path. Hair Falcon is looking forward to today. Gold Run crushing leaves under his paws. He's charismatic and a skilled mediator. Buckpaw catches extra prey for Leaf Bear. Icicle totals up how much prey he's caught this moon. Larkspur Paw wonders if Falcon was a good apprentice. Placeholder, I'm just gonna... I am like 90% sure that this is gonna be one of Hare's siblings. There's an ad right now, sorry about that. Summit Paw brags about her latest exploits to any cat that will listen. Pool is sharing wisdom with the younger cats that is less than helpful. I'm honestly surprised you're still here. Bluff Kit cowers in her nest during a particularly rough storm. Baby. Light Kit wonders what Ghost Sheep is up to. And Stretch Kit is glad it's not so hot out anymore. I love when I make these little stupid goofy like names and it's just yay. Not Hair Sibling Snarf. Ottersteep can go out with Milk and Fawn Paw. We're getting cobwebs. Can warriors not pay attention even to something as simple as cobwebs? Milk holds his breath and counts to 10 before he dismisses the patrol. Every found cobweb ruined and what little he did manage to find. Oh boy. Pablo can go out with Summit Paw. Hello, Loner. I'm gonna ignore you. Also, I did see that Summit Paw has a new permanent condition of raspy lungs, so there's that. Branchroot, let's send you out with Cone Poppy again. You can join with this whole big group. Hello, there's goats. Quite the spectacle, we watch goats. Sprout Bramble, Gold Run, Buckpaw, and Basil can go out. Good chance to practice teamwork. Sometimes the best thing of all is just to help an apprentice get the chance to feel equal. Good job. Buckpaw's confidence grows. We need that. Reed, Falcon, and Bulio. Sorry, I'm going to pretend we didn't see that. Mark, Maxstar, Amber Summit. Don't. Thank you. Hair Falcon, Pale Mane, Hair Sibling Paw. Don't poison the clan again, please. Oh my god, it's Buckpaw again. Hair Falcon got poisoned, Stretch Kit got poisoned, Buckpaw got poisoned, Bluff Kit got poisoned. I do not have high hopes for the babies, I'm gonna be honest. Poor Buckpaw again, yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Birch bunkering out with Larkspur Paw and Rest Path. No prey. Bumblebuzz can go out with Pebble Dapple and Curl Dream. Medium amount of prey. Buckpaw, yummy, ivy with leaves of free. Carefully picks out catmint. Good job. Well, I'm scared now. I have a feeling we're gonna get baby deaths. Bumblebuzz was playing with Eddie. Ottersleep hopes the litter will be small. The rogue CC has died. Ghost Sheep's brain has healed. Sprout Bumble's paw pads have cracked. Mark is feeling better. Rocky Paw accidentally made ViperClan more upset with border disputes and has been named Rocky Blaze. The clan honors her new mediator. Hello, Rocky Blaze. Linkston's sprain has healed. Slate Twist healed from delivering her litter. Bluff Kit died from the poison. Sad. Let's get you out of hell. And your name would have been Bluff Mask. Hair Sibling got yellow cough. Stretch Kit wails when she sees the body of Bluff Kit still cold in the clearing. She sits vigil that night as grief fills her heart. That's so sad as a baby. She spends time by herself, letting herself mourn Bluff Kit and the time they should have had together. That's so sad. Maxstar has a lot of energy, though. Scale Plume is starting a daycare, yeah. Saffron Flame is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Cherubi Branch is doing her best to learn clan customs. Milk was wondering how the cats he helped in the past are doing. Ghost Sheep is giving some advice to Icicle Paw. Fawn Paw found a wonderful napping spot outside camp. Crocus Whiskers running a Star Clan is giving Ghost Sheep any prophecies. Rocky Blaze was named at 11 moons old, wonders how Crocus Whisker is doing. You're childish and a good swimmer. Spinel tries to set a good example for younger cats. Are you excited for the grandbabies, even though you currently have a sprain? Buckpaw, guys, I caught a rabbit. The clan, burn it. I am just really hoping that someone doesn't turn poisoning into red cough, because that is a thing that can happen. And if that happens, I am really, really hoping it's not Buckpaw, because Spinel cannot handle going through that again. Rustpath can't wait to take a nap later. Falcon tries to set a good example for younger cats. Link's Dom wants to critique Gold Run's fighting techniques. Pablo is basking in the sun. Basil is daydreaming about being a warrior in Lion Clan. Reed is wondering what the inside of a two-legged den looks like. Bumblebuzz is feeling a bit ill. Oh. Amber Summit is trying to set a good example. Slate Twist slips out of camp to visit Bluff Kit's grave. I'm so sad. Birchbone wants to critique Hair Falcon's fighting techniques. Curl Dream doesn't want to go on dusk patrol. Ottersteep is feeling motivated. Ember Runner is playing a prank on Birchbone. Pebble Dapple can't keep up with Reed. It's very rare for the yellow cough to red cough thing. It's a little less rare for poisoning to red cough. It's still rare, if I remember correctly, though. Belio woke up on the wrong side of the nest. Mark talks about his kitty pet friend who has lived through 25 leaf bears. Is it Caesar? He's close to that. Anyone not on the Discord, Caesar is a cat that is on Galaxy Clan Save and has been around since He was the cat that attacked Rushwind way, way, way back then. He's still alive. Branchroot saw a big scary dog today. Cone Poppy is giving advice to Bumblebuzz. Sprout Bramble got startled by a squirrel. Had to cough. Muted my stream. Pale Mane is slipping on some ice. Hair Falcon crashes through the bushes and ruins the clanmate's hunt. Was it for another badger? Are you scared? Not badger. Rabbit. I have badger on the mind from year 30. Gold Run is exhausted after patrol. Buckpot envies the deputy position. Please don't die. Icicle Paw thinks about strange two-leg object. Larkspur Paw is drinking water. Hair Sibling Paw is asking Hair Falcon questions about warrior life. Summit Paw is fishing for compliments on her recently groomed fur. Pool got lost outside of camp. Yes, Buckpaw got poisoned by a badger. That makes sense. Light Kit slips out of camp to visit Bluff Kit's grave. That's sad. Stretch Kit is whining about the cold, and you are still poisoned, so there is a possibility we lose another one. Let's start Apprentice Patrol. Small dog. We chase it off. Covering for each other as they push the creature away from their territory. Max Star can go with Link Dawn. Actually, I kind of want to send out Max Star alone. With everything that's going on. Wanting time to herself. Heads off to map a field of boulders she has always found confusing. Hunting, fighting, driving off predators. It all requires knowledge of her home turf. Amber Summit, Bumblebuzz. Last Rays of Sunset. Sometimes hunts just go bad. It's no one's fault, but today is one of those times. Belio, Pebbledapple, Gold Run, Falcon. Not only does Falcon personally catch a terrifying amount of prey, but she offers up support to everyone else to do the same. Pale Mane, Lynx Dawn, and Slate Twist. Hello, Viper Clan. Nice conversation. Branchroot, Curl Dream. I'm going to proceed because it's Branchroot and Curl Dream. Hello, Flame Fur. Right after the fires. Where is Flame Fur? Your fur is not very flamey. You're troublesome and a den builder. Used to be a helper. And you only have a torn pelt, so you're fine. Okay, but like... random thought, what if Branchroot and Flame Fur become a thing? Like random thought, what if we just decide they should become a thing? Give them a little push and then let the game decide if they want to? I'm not gonna do more beyond that. I'm just gonna see if the game takes that and runs with it. Sprout Bramble, Birchbone, Cone Poppy. Hello. Despite the snow, we managed to hunt successfully. Mark, Reed, and Flamefur. Hello, Galaxy Clan Patrol, jeering at Reed. I'm actually gonna flip a coin to see if we're gonna proceed or antagonize this, because we've been having fights with Galaxy Clan, it seems. Seeing how petty Maxstar is, so 1 second. We are antagonizing. Angry at the insult at their clan, the patrol froze themselves as the enemy patrol. They drive Galaxy Clan patrol away from the border. And relations have worsened. Basil, King of Fawn Paw. Never mind. Yeah, you can join Fawn Paw and Milk, actually. There's a limited selection of herbs Milk can even look for in Leafberry, even with the patrol helping him, but if he can remember where the wild garlic grew in Greenleaf, it's his for the taking. Searches and searches, but eventually he has to admit defeat. He can't remember where the garlic grew when his world was warm. And then there's a limited selection of herbs Ghost Sheep can even look for. Are you gonna find the garlic? Stone Cold Paws and a new hatred for digging, but carrying bulbs of garlic. Thank you, you found it. And then, hi Colby. You scare me, Colby. Don't mess with the stream, Colby. We got wild garlic and dandelion. Colby's back. Colby, stop playing with the paper. Buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. Colby's gonna delete the stream at this point. Colby's gonna dox me somehow. And, time skip. This is a very war has been declared. So I will give you the information. Galaxy Clan did not go to war with HornetClan on their end. Ow. Thank you, Colby. Spinel has recovered from his sprain. Saffron Flame has recovered from White Cough. Oh, well, out on a walk in the territory with Ghost Sheep, Otter Sheep unexpectedly had her litter of 2 kits. Ember Runner's weak leg feels like it's going to collapse under smoke. Galaxy Clan Wars disrupting the life of Pool. Sprout Bramble can walk without pain. Hair Falcon is not poisoned and shock is gone. Buckpaw has managed to stay alive. Basil is watching as he is named Buckmask, honored for his leadership. War of Galaxy Clan is beginning to disrupt Rocky Place. It's disrupting so many cats, guys. And Belio. Stretch Kit has survived. Stretch Kit jolts awake and immediately leaves the den to clear her head, hoping some fresh night air will help her cope with the sadness and memories. Sad. And Flamepur's pelt is looking better. Okay. Maxstar thought she saw a cap as just a 2-leg object that looked like one. Saffron Flame is thinking about StarClan. Truby Branch is checking up on the warriors. Milk wonders if it's too late to be a mediator. He really wants to be a mediator. I really wish that wasn't the status that popped up constantly. Oh yeah, let's look at the babies first. I love babies. Pale Kit and Cinder Kit? Pale Kit and Cinder Kit. This might be a point, by the way. I'm not good at telling if this is like full white or a point, but I'm going to bet on it's a point. So you have a little bullying male. And then Cinder Kit is a little impulsive male. I don't think the allegiance tells you if they're newborns. Yeah, it's a point. Pale Kit is a point. We have another point. Ghost Sheep saw a fluffy kitty pet. Hey, honey, 5 minutes away from labor, you want to go for a walk? Sure. I think it was more likely, like, Otter Sheep was like, I want to go on a walk, and Ghost Sheep was like, I don't think that's a good idea with you being this close to expecting, and she's like, come on, you're a doctor. It'll be fine. Fawn Paw rudely walked away from a conversation that bored her. Crocus Whiskers finding Otter Steep annoying. Don't be mean to your daughter. Don't be mean to your daughter. You really love your daughter. Oh yeah, we do have Pale Mane, so we might want to rename Pale. Let's wait until we see what Pale Kit looks like as a point before we decide. Rocky Blaze can't find Cinder Kit anywhere. Cinder Kit is a newborn, so you know. Spinel saw a kitty pet with the fluffiest fur imaginable. Rename Pale Kit to Bright Kit! Rustpath wants to get to know Gold Run better. Falcon had a nightmare involving a two-leg trap. Link's Dawn is sharing tons of Rocky Blaze. Pablo is admittedly missing the toys his two legs gave him. Basil is guarding camp. Reed took a nap in the clearing and woke up under a blanket of snow. Bumblebuzz wants to critique Sprout Bramble's fighting techniques. Amber Summit thought he saw a cat, but turns out it's just a two-legged object that looked like one. Slate Twist is a bit annoyed today. Birchbone saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. Curl Dream can't find Pale Mane anywhere. Flame Fur is sharing tongues of Light Kit. That's cute. Otter Steep can't stand the cold. Then why did you give birth? Oh my god, wait, they also gave birth out of camp, also during Leaf Bear. Ember Runner wonders if a war will break out anytime soon. About that. Pebble Dapple is batting at a clanmate's tail. Boleo doesn't falter when challenged on his abilities. Mark saw a two-leg kit playing with a kitty pet. Oh yeah, in the middle of a war. Branchroot doesn't regret her choice to leave her old clan. Cone Poppy wonders if Gold Run has ever struggled with feelings of inadequacy. Sprout Bramble sneezes when a snowflake landed on his nose. Pale Mane wants to compliment Otter Steep's fighting techniques. Hair Falcon is fetching Reed for someone. Gold Run thinks Icicle Paw will make a fighting warrior. Buckmask daydreams about being a warrior in Leopard Clan. You're ambitious and clever. Congratulations on your full name. And not dying. Icicle Paw is thinking about the time he caught a huge rabbit. Larkspur Paw is pouncing on a stray leaf. Hare's sibling is practicing sparring. Summit Paw knows Saffron Flame will make a great leader. Pool is recounting a daring expedition for younger cats. Light Kit is giving some advice to Reed. Stretch Kit can't wait to be deputy so she can assign patrols. Cinder Kit and Pale Kit. I'm gonna check what Pale Kit's name is in case we do rename Pale Kit. Okay then. Pebble Dapple, Slate Twist, Bumblebuzz. Hello, Galaxy Clan at the border. We bring them back. Thank you, Bumblebuzz. Sends back the daughter of Max Star. That was probably the smart idea when he brings the kits back. Basil, Birchbone, Ember Runner, Icicle Paw. Hello, River. We cross the river with careful determination. Larkspur Paw, Rust Path. I do see a million names in the chat. I'm just still not sure if we're going to change Pale, because I do kind of like Pale, even though we do have Pale main. We'll see how the kit looks when they grow up, when we can actually see the point markings. They sent home Pebble Dapple on the patrol, which is the daughter of Maxstar, which is what I meant. Like, Bumblebuzz sent home Pebble Dapple and then took the other cat, which is a newer cat in HornetClan, to help bring the kittens back. That's what I was trying to say. Curl Dream, Amber Summit. Hello, large dog. Curl Dream also barked at the dog's face. Good job. This year will end on free 72. Mark, Gold Run, Spinel. We're huddling for warmth. Spinel tries, but the wind keeps creeping through the outer walls of the den, and the story is cut short as the cats work to repair it. Let's do a big one. Lynxdon, Summit Paw, Pablo. Buckmask, Sprout Bramble, and Flamefur. Hello, small dog. We can do Flamefur and Branchroot next moon. We chase it out. I'm not sure if we're going to do a stream tomorrow. It depends on if my mom comes home. Like, if my mom's home that day. Practice teamwork. Reed takes charge. Good job. Max Star can go with Hair Falcon and Saffron Flame. Saffron thinks he had a vision from StarClan. And we talked to him about it. That's interesting, Saffron. Branchroot can go with Pale Mane, Belio. Hello, Badger Set. Let's send all the medicine cats out and see if they do anything besides finding babies. Nice spot the sun. They don't get much done because of that. Good job, guys. And time skip. I see births and deaths. The battles between GalaxyClan and HornetClan have become extremely aggressive lately. Basil stands back and watches the GalaxyClan deputy kill Spinel. Well then. Basil could probably have prevented it. Instead, she turns and pretends she saw nothing. Oh my god, wait. Wait a minute. What? This makes no sense. Like, this does not make sense at all. Like, this does not make sense in character or, like, with the plot. Bumblebuzz would not lead in the clan, the cat that killed his mate. Hi, Copperstripe. That is a very fitting name. You're 15 moons old. It says the deputy of GalaxyClan, but this, like, makes no sense. I don't know what to do with this. Like, I know HornetClan has a lower, like, canon, but I don't know how much to adjust with that. Like, Bumblebuzz misstepped, slipped from a rock. Belio came out worse for wear after a broader skirmish. Gold Run has green cough. Larkspur Paw has been named Larkspur Speckle. Summit Paw has been bruised, worried she'll do badly in a real fight. Stretch Kit was struggling for recent flood of nightmares. Flamefur died in a fight with a dog. No, I was shipping you a branch. You were literally, like, just in the clan for, like, 2 moons. I think it's fine. We could say it was another more... Okay, I'm gonna do a poll. 1 second. Okay, I'm making you a poll for what we're gonna do with that. I'm sad. Because in general, I don't think it just makes sense that the cat that killed Spinel is who Bumblebuzz lets in. Like, I will say if you choose Nyoko's choice, it may take me a bit to figure it out who that is. I want to look at the babies. Hello, little point cat. You're so cute. Bullying, active imagination, confident with words, guarding the fresh kill pile. Yeah, it's a good thing this is low canon. Okay, it looks like Nyoko's choice has won. I'm gonna figure out who that is, who fits the best with the plot. I'll see how much of this I keep canon, if the deputy is who killed Spinel and who joined the clan and stuff like that. We'll see what fits the plot the best. Sorry about the ad right now. Anyway, give me name suggestions for this pale kit, because we already have a pale main. I'm so excited for a little point, though. Just gonna grab some names. I can only kind of see, like, what I'm typing. The layout for stuff, it seems, got a little more stretched. I'm gonna hide the screen so I can actually see what I'm typing. Let's see. Just grabbing a few. Let's do these. Yoshi, you okay, buddy? You okay? You okay? You're okay, bud. Cinderkit wants to get to know Birchbone better. Well, you're definitely a little Cinder. BRB, by the way, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'm back. I also took the time to check if we were flooding, and we're not. And I'm going to hydrate because I got out of breath from going up the stairs. And I grabbed my Tokyo treat box. Not sponsored. But I wanted one of the Kit Kats. And let's see what won. Looks like Lamb Kit won. Okay, so let's look at everyone else. Max Star is eating some fresh kill. Saffron Flame overslept today. Sorry about the background noise. I am eating a Kit Kat. Ruby Branch is feeling content. I'm gonna look through the stuff that's happening, but unless it's something really interesting, I'm not gonna comment. Because I want to eat this little Kit Kat. I'm not eating my cat. I'm eating what my cat is named after. There's specifically... This is literally what my cat is named after, but we used to get Tokyo Treat all the time. But we've been broke, so we've been skipping the months. I accidentally forgot to skip a month, so a box came. But in every box of Tokyo Treat, they have a different flavor of Kit Kats. And that's what Kit Kat was named after. These ones are double berry. They're like raspberry and strawberry. That's cute. Crocus Whisker, I don't think you're doing good as a mediator. Yeah, Spinel just became a grandpa. Also not sponsored. Again, I would like to be sponsored. I like Tokyo Treat. Rocky Blaze does her best to console her clanmates about Spinel's death. Rustpath had a nightmare about involving a two-leg trap. Falcon wants to go on a patrol. I think they're mourning him in the statuses, not in the, like, time skip status. Try and set a good example. How well the clan would fare in disaster under Maxstar's leadership, you say? Saw Spinel get murdered, meanwhile it's just daydreaming. Sparring with some clanmates. Okay, no, he's not grieving Spinel, guys. Like, in the time skip or this. That's not... Buddy, your mate just died. Look how much love you had for him. What do you mean you don't have a mourning message? Amber Summit is sparring. Trying to set a good example. Yeah, he could be hiding it. Curl Dream is starting a beetle collection. Eavesdropping on her mom. Showing off Smoke's battle moves. Trying to organize a clan-wide game of tag. Maybe not the best during war. Baleo saw a big scary dog. Mark wants to hunt. Branchroot is feeling motivated. Cone Poppy saw a big scary dog. Sprout Bramble is guarding camp. Palemane had a nice chat with a cat from another clan. Hare Falcon has the apprentices very engaged in a very tall tale. We're doing this again. Can I fit this? If they die, we can retcon they ever joined, but that's funny. Gold Run recounts the gathering for Ghost Sheep and his patients. Buckmask will never forget Spinel. Sad. Larkspur Freckle wants to compliment Slate to his fighting techniques. Icicle Paw wonders if Buckmask was a good apprentice. Debatable. I think he was just sad and sick the entire time. I'm gonna be honest. Hare Sibling is looking for a fight. We have such great named cats in this clan. Summit Paw is thinking about how cool it'll be when she's a warrior. Pool is telling scary stories. Light Kit finds somewhere comfy to nap. Stretch Kit is fetching Maxstar for another cat that was looking for her. And we already looked at Cinder Kit and Lamb Kit. Well then. Let's do those patrols. No. I know this is going to be a big medicine cat patrol, but I still wanted to send them out. We're getting moss. Get a lot of moss. Slate Twist, Hare Falcon, and Palemane. Telling the story of the ancestors to keep every cat entertained. Hopefully Galaxy Cat Free Why Me won't break the code when I try to bring them into the clan. Because when I was editing in Branchroot, I accidentally did a period instead of a comma and it broke the code. The rocky terrain is too tough to keep up its story. Sad. Amber Summit, Galaxy Cat Free Why Me. Basil, hello. Amber Summit thinks he had a vision, and we talked to him about it. Summit Paw, Pablo. Mouse, we get it. I kind of want to send out you two, because you're siblings. Hello, Birchbone tells... That's the wrong cat. I meant to send out Buckmask. Oh well. Next time. Next time. Tells Ghost Sheep about the dream she had. Stares at Birchbone with a cold look, telling her to figure out her dreams herself, and that is doubtful someone like Birchbone will have a vision. Oh no, he's learning from Cherubi. Saffron Flame can go out with his mate. Hello, Moss Clan border. We catch it. Yeah, his dad did just die. Branchroot can go out with Pebble Dapple. Let's bring along Cone Poppy. This can be very sad. Branchroot won't be the one to put the first paw wrong, no matter how tempting the circumstances. No, she marks the border exactly right, not letting her little patrol put a whisker out of place. And if Galaxy Clan has a problem with that, they can take it up with all of HornetClan. Thank you, Galaxy Clan, for not murdering your ex-cats in that patrol. Practice hunting. Linkston, Buckmask, Sprout Bramble. Hello. No one steps up to teach. And then Falcon and Reed and Rustpath. Oh boy. Rustpath digs for the loose rocks, helping Falcon clear them away enough for the other cat to scramble free. Thank you. Couple of juniper trees, evergreen leaves, shocking against the scarcity of leaf bear. Yeah, again, guys, the game says something. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna change that a lot. Just, looking at Galaxy, how it fits, because the in-game story makes no sense. Last moon. I see births and deaths. Any attempt at peace only seemed to make the whole war situation of HornetClan and Galaxy Clan worse. Curl Dream came out. Hello. Curl Dream is a trans guy. Hello, welcome. Ember Runner's joint pain is gone. Mark got a sprain or something. Summit Paw's bruises have healed. The kitty pet Eddie has died. That's sad. We just met Eddie. Light Paw's apprenticed to Slate Twist. Stretch Kit is no longer grieving, finally, and has become a mediator. Okay, apprenticed by mentored by Crocus Whisker. Hair Sibling no longer has yellow cough, and Lamb Kit has a running nose. Oh, everyone's mourning Eddie. Yeah, we just met Eddie, but Eddie was already popping up so much. You're napping. Looking forward to finding more prey. Basking in the sun. Envying the deputy position. Enjoying the morph of New Leaf. Man, the other clan section for HornetClan is gonna be huge. Like, so big. Fawnpaw's checking up on the warriors. Crocus Whisker can't find Mark anywhere. Rocky Blaze is thinking about a strange tea-like object. Stretchpaw is creating the taste of frog. You're charismatic, you never sit still. You're very cute. Rustpath is missing her littermates. That's sad. Falcon sticks her tongue out at a mouse that escaped her pounce. Linkston is looking forward to finding more prey as the snow melts. Pablo's regretting not going to sleep earlier. Basil takes Hair Sibling Paw's place in the Dawn Patrol. Reed tries to set a good example. Bumblebuzz wants to spend time alone today. Yeah, guys, I think he's grieving. He's grieving, but not really, like, showing it, you know? Amber Summit enjoys the warmth of New Leaf. Slate Twist wishes that she could still get Badger rides. I don't know, Ice Dash was trying to give Badger rides in Year 30. Birchbone offered to walk at the front of the patrol. Curl Dream saw a kitty pet with the fluffiest fur. Ottersteep ate a mouse. Ember Runner wants to go hunt. Pebble Dapple saw some wandering two-legs today. I will say exactly who joined and who killed Spinel will probably be figured out like a while from now, because I'm still working on my notes recaps of my playthrough. I'm only on like Moon Free for context. Like, I know vaguely what happened, I just don't know exactly when it happened, or I might be missing some stuff. So we'll see. Belio wants to speak to Rocky Blaze about something. Mark almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Branchroot plans to visit the medicine cat. Also, if you misunderstand what I'm saying, I have played all of Year 31. I just haven't looked back at my playthrough to take the notes. So, like, I did play it and I know vaguely what happens. I just probably am misremembering some stuff. So, Branchroot wants to visit the medicine cat. Wonder if you're visiting Ghost Sheep. Out of curiosity. Okay, you don't know Fawnpaw yet? I thought it would be really funny if you knew Fawnpaw and if you didn't like Fawnpaw. Also, a lot of these relations were because I coded Branchroot in as Shatterblaze. They were kind of already there. But it is fun to see how Branchroot is doing. Nothing too big. Looking forward to finding more prey. Sprout Bramble is spreading rumors about his clanmates. Don't do that. Palemane saw a two-leg petting a loner. Hair Falcon saw her litter mate at the border today. Well, your litter mate is dead, but you could see a sibling. Galaxy Cat Free Why Me saw a two-leg kit playing with a kitty pet. Gold Run is looking forward to the next gathering. Buckmask is relieved that Leaf Bear is finally over. Larkspur Speckle saw a kitty pet rolling around a two-legged garden. Icicle Paw totals up how much prey he's caught this moon. Hair Sibling Paw spent last night stressing over possible disasters. Summit Paw is looking forward to finding more prey. Light Paw is appalled at a clanmate for blatantly lying. You are righteous, an avid playfighter. You're very pretty. I like the slight different, like, gray versus here and here. It's very interesting for design purposes. Pool is feeling rather chipper. Cinderkit got in trouble for bringing thorns into the nest. And Lambkit is running like a whirlwind around the camp. Okay, I kind of want to do a solo max. So let's see if anything happens. Hello, J-Clan. Nice conversation. And then I mentioned that I wanted to send you out with your sibling, and then I accidentally sent you out with someone else, so. We're looking for Lungwort. We find it. Good job. Just a moment, he feels the weight of his responsibilities lift, the strength of that relief catching him off guard. Spinel is not the bio parent of the kits in the nursery right now. Narrowly missed the shrew, Light Paw, and Slate Twist, not Whisker. Hello. Tries to show off, but it screws up the coordination. Good job, Slate Twist. And then Summit Paw can go out with Pablo. You can bring along Icicle Paw and Ember Runner. And why not, Larkspur Speckle? You're still little. Large Dog. Ember Runner selfishly throws Smoke Self into the fight. Every time the dog tries to grab Smoke's clanmate, Smoke's there with claws. Fur puffed out twice Smoke's normal size. I cannot read right now. With Ember Runner defending them, the patrol fights the dog off. Good job. Kiss, please, please, please. Courage to violently try to lead the dog away. Good job. Saffron Flame, Branchroot, and Rust Path. Branchroot thinks she had a vision from StarClan. Talk to her about it. All night. Cone Poppy, Falcon, Amber Summit. Hello, Thunderpath. Good job. Galaxy Cat, Free Whiny. Pebble Dapple, Birchbone. Ooh, Galaxy Clan sent straight into the territory. Wounded Galaxy Clan warrior. It seems the cat had been caught by a dog and chased into Hornet Clan territory. The dog is gone now, but the warrior can't make it back across the border. Birchbone is hesitant, but insists that she at least escort the wounded warrior back to the border. Interesting. I'll see what fits with that, too. Hair Falcon, Reed, Basil. Hello, Badger. Basil tells them about the badger. And then Shrewy Branch can go out. Again, looking for Lungwort. Lots of Lungwort. And then milk and fawn paw. Oak trees. Get oak and elder leaves. He gives Fawn Paw a lesson on using the trees to track the season, not just what moon it is, which only matters a little, but even how warm, cool, or wet the season has been so far. Ooh, interesting. And that is year 31 of HornetClan. I will edit the stream title after the stream. Thank you guys for watching. That was a lot. And we're getting a lot of new art because, first off, Saffron Flame has a new accessory. Fawn Paw's a medicine cat, Crocus Whisker became a mediator, Rocky Blaze became a mediator, and Stretch Paw became a mediator. What the heck? Branchroot joined. So yeah, lots of art. That was certainly a year. Sadly, Spinel was murdered. But you know. Yeah, lots of therapists. They need that. But, yeah, I will see you guys next time. This was a chaotic stream. I'm gonna eat more of my Kit Kats, and, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Not sure if the next stream will be tomorrow. Really depends on if Mom's gonna be leaving tomorrow, or if she's gonna be hanging out. She's been hanging out lately. So, we'll see. Anyway, peace. Why did I make a peace sign when you can't even see me? Anyway...